Welcome back to the FamilyDeal.com Sportscave, joined now by one of the most winningest managers in USPBL baseball history, Chris Newell, manager of the Birmingham Bloomfield Beavers. And if you haven't been out to USPBL yet, that great Jimmy John Stadium out in Utica, you're certainly missing out. Their season gets started, what? When do you guys start playing games?
Opening night, Friday night, 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. rather.
7 a.m. Get there early.
Yeah, tailgate. Feel free to tailgate. I might be out there.
You know, but it is cool. I think this is the fourth year for the league,
yes.
and every single year the buzz continues to grow going into it. Give me a little bit of a taste of the off-season and the excitement within baseball.
Well, for me and Paul Noce, we go out to winter ball, Palm Springs, California, every year to identify some good talent. And those guys that we've signed out of there have been fixtures in our league. I didn't go this year, but nonetheless, because of the how our league is growing and how we move players and develop them, we're kind of become like a destination, if you will. It
has been that. Certainly when I've talked to players, especially I've talked to scouts and people who are inside baseball who continue to say that when guys come here to play in this independent league here at USPBL, they get a real honest-to-God chance at getting looks from the big clubs. How much more interaction have you had with those people within Major League Baseball?
I have a ton of contact with them, and that's the vision of our league. When Andy and I first met way back when, a year before it got started, he told me what his vision was, and I was on board 100%. We're unlike most independent leagues because we want to win. We want to win every game, don't get me wrong, but it's about developing players because there are so many players throughout that get drafted that don't know how to play. And then they get released because they don't know how to play, or maybe they're a little light on talent. But we identify those players, and we realize, okay, you're a couple little tools away, or maybe one tool away from getting back into it and getting that shot. And that's what we pride ourselves in, and we've done it. We've done it over 3 years, and we're going to continue to do it.
I have a number in my head, and I'll say it before you answer the question. How many prospects have been picked up by Major League Baseball teams? My guess, I think it's 45.
I wish. We're going to get there. I think we're at 28.
I'm overshooting?
Yeah, I think we're at 28 right now. But we
hey, 28 players in 4 years or 3 years basically. I mean, that's no slouch.
I don't want to put words in Andy's mouth, but his thought was if we could get one a year, one a year would be great. So we've with Justin Orenduff and everybody throughout the league who's been on board for the first 3 years, we're killing it. We really are.
And I think I want you to speak on the environment and the family-friendly atmosphere at Jimmy John's Field. And I mean, that's that type of experience. I know you're in the game and you're managing and whatnot, but do you ever take a second to kind of look around and be like, this is kind of really American?
Well, I did that my first year, and I found myself getting caught up, looking like, oh my God, look at this environment. Like, this is unbelievable. And the next thing I know, I'm like, oh, I missed a pitch, right? And I pride myself in being tentative, but no, it is. I've been in so many minor league stadiums throughout my career as a player and as a manager and as a scout. There's nothing like this. It is easy to get caught up in the atmosphere. It's special, and what's even great is you go somewhere, people are always talking about it. It really is. I think from top to bottom, what Andy and Dana have done, and everybody else involved behind the scenes. There's a reason why we're in year 4 when most of these leagues
they fold up pretty quick if they don't make it
within the first year. So we're. I'm honored to be a part of this and have the success that we've had.
So when the Beavers win this year, will I get one of these? Will you hook me up with the next
size?
ring? I don't.
We'll figure it out.
I'm getting married. I should probably know the ring size. I think
we'll put it on your right.
Oh,
hand.
okay, there we go. Yeah,
for sure.
The missus won't like it if I just replace the other one.
You might not. You don't want to do that.
Happy wife, happy life. We'll take her to a USPBL game. Chris, good luck to you and your guys. Media Day is tomorrow. I will be covering that, so keep it with WXYZ for all your USPBL needs. All right, coming up next, your tweets and some final thoughts here on the FamilyDeal.com Sportscave. Stay with us.